Now we're coming into an inversion. And here Patricia says this is sirsasana or headstand. I'm going to offer some variations. So she says that this pose is good for overall circulation and respiratory health. And it helps the whole body feel energized and refreshed. The deep inversions also nourishing the master glands in the body, the pituitary, the pineal. I'm going to show another option which will come into the work of the shoulders. Have some support for the knees. Have your chair in front of you. Take that cork brick between the hands and get the elbows on your chair. Stack the wrists over the elbows and walk the knees back until the knees are under the hips. You might release the brow to the chair. It may or may not come. And then from here, wrap the biceps up and breathe your front ribs to your back ribs. So that's an option. The resting of the brow is going to be soothing on the brain. You're still getting into all this work in the shoulders. It's still going to work to open the chest and the respiratory system. So that's an alternative. So what I'm going to show is a variation. So you're going to take your cork brick a couple inches away from the wall, and then this narrow foam brick in this orientation comes on top so that it juts out a couple inches, okay? Now, you are going to cup your hands around that brick and then see, am I shoulder distance with my elbows? To do that, you'll bring opposite thumb and index finger to opposite elbow crease and just see that you have a full forearm's length there, and then come back and lightly cup that brick. Then just watch. I'm going to release my chin towards my chest. And in this variation, the head is going to be slightly lifted off the floor. You'll curl the toes under, walk in with your knees bent until the shoulders hit that brick. Then press down, lift up the tops of the shoulders. Maybe you can straighten the legs and walk in a little closer. Lift up. Breathe into the back. So we're really working, this is the structure necessary for coming into a headstand, but we're not putting pressure on the head today. Good, and then we'll come down. We're going to do a couple repetitions, and we're going to rest the brow now. You want to be shoulder distance, so opposite thumb and index finger to opposite elbow crease, and then cup the brick. Press down from wrist to elbow strongly. So already when you press down, feel the tops of your shoulder blades draw down to your buttocks. Release your chin towards your chest, curl the toes under, walk in with the knees bent, right to that brick. Good, and then press down, lift the shoulder blades, tops of the shoulder blades. Maybe you straighten the legs. Maybe you walk in a bit further. Press the elbow down to the floor, lift the shoulder blades up. Breathe into the back. Good, and then we'll ease ourselves down. Big toes touch, knees wide, change the cross of the arms, and breathe.